hospitals. So far, we have commissioned 2. Mr. President commissioned 1 in Ibono, fully equipped, and the wife of the President commissioned 1 in the Senate. And I'll tell you something, the one in East Unobolo is almost ready for commissioning. Another one in Okenafon, the specialist hospital in Uyo, is under construction. But let me tell you something about those cottage hospitals. From the wall, you just plug a button and you get oxygen. Even inside your bedroom, plug something on the wall and you get oxygen. That is the kind of quality job that we are doing for you. I don't know. By now they must have dawned on you that the centerpiece of our policies as a government remains the Akwa Ibom people. We have moved development and the provision of basic amenities to the rural communities. And we have taught the lives of our brothers who sojourn in the remotest parts of Akwa Ibom State. So we have executed more than 3,000 projects under the Inter-Ministerial Direct Labor Coordinating Committee. And of course, this touch on primary healthcare facilities, rehabilitation of schools in the 31 local governments of the state, and then of course provision of potable water. Our resolve to ensure that every community in Akwa Ibom State is connected to the national grid by 2011 is on course. I can tell you that as I speak, more than 865 villages are now being connected to the national grid. You don't need to ask for light, because by this election of Godswill, light has come to you. That is why our people are saying, let Godswill be done again. So between 2007 and now, I can tell you that even our public servants are rejoicing with what they call Akpabio. Akpabio is simply the extra 13th month salary that we give to them, because they say laborer is entitled to his wages. So far we have not failed them, so they can have beautiful Christmases with their children and their kids and kin. Our real fathers were the first to benefit from the largesse of government as they move around in brand new jeeps. Am I right? All medical doctors employed by this state government, even if they are 1 month old in the profession, have brand new cars. Am I speaking your mind? I don't know. It is not really a day to speak. We took the burden off you through the free and compulsory education. Many parents can save money for other things, and that's why our children are going to school free. A lot of husbands are paying medical bills for their pregnant women. Be careful how many children you produce. Produce the number of children you can cater for. The state can only help you. But I know that we have been able to reduce infant mortality by providing free medical treatment for our children up to the age of 5 years. And we have also done free medical treatment also for the aged. You are aware that our medical and law students can boast of enhanced allowances and bursaries. Am I speaking your mind? And today they even have laptops to top it up. So I don't know what to say, but I will say that we are training a lot of our children, hundreds of them, in the areas of avionics and aviation outside the country. And so many Akwa Ibom children, including civil servants, are going on overseas training because we have to move Akwa Ibom to the next level. Our youth, numbering more than 2,000, have been trained under the State Integrated Farmer Scheme, and we have empowered them with 500,000 naira each to begin small farm holdings. And that program is ongoing. Recently, we extended that program to about 155 militants, or about 165 militants who retired and dumped their guns. We extended that program to them, and we also gave them each 500,000 naira to assist the retired militants to have small farm holdings. That program will be ongoing. We have created employment opportunities with the kind of engagement of contractors that we have done in the state, and we have also increased employment opportunities in the civil service. As I speak now, the civil service is employing more than 2,700 graduates of Akwa Ibom State, and many of them are also going into the judicial service, and of course, into the National State Assembly Service Commission. We have done, as in my imagination, what we ought to do to build capacity. We have received countless awards and accolades from the academia, from the media, from churches, and from reputable organizations within and outside the shores of Akwa Ibom State. And like I said on each of those occasions, the true winners of those awards cannot be the governor, but the children of Akwa Ibom State who now have a brighter future. As usual, I keep telling people, even when these they honor me and refer to me as an emerging tiger, I said no. The emerging tiger is that destitute who returned from Gabon, who had no hope of education, but today is in school, courtesy of the free and compulsory education. That destitute who is receiving education today is the emerging tiger for Nigeria. We will continue to protect the rights of our children. Amen. And of course, we stand as a bridge between the future and yesterday. A bridge between the past filled with great memories, which we have attempted to capture in this brief summary, and a future that beckons with great hope and promise for the Akwa Ibom child. Somebody asked me in a television interview, "You have done so much in the first term that I fear that there will be nothing left for you to do in the second term." I understood very well where the person was coming from. He was looking at what we have done and not what we could do. He was looking at what we have done and not what we could do. He was looking at the floor. He was not looking at the sky. Today, the eyes of every Akwa Ibom child is on the sky. Am I speaking your mind? Yes, sir. We have expanded our perspective and we have broadened our horizon. We are set to do more in the next 4 years than we ever did, even in the last 3.5 years. We intend to anchor this race in style in 2015. And that is why I keep telling you all that you ain't seen nothing. Yes. So what promises do the next 4 years hold for the Akwa Ibom person? Having laid the foundation for the industrial development of our state through the provision of enabling infrastructure, we intend to embark upon the industrialization of Akwa Ibom. I'm surprised you can read my mind so much. We are hoping to establish one industry per local government in Akwa Ibom. And we will do this through a public-private partnership. Government alone cannot do it all. We are going to partner with the private sector to bring one industry per local government and create employment opportunities for our teaming youth. We shall explore internal and national cooperation to help to move the donkey initiatives that we have in mind, while fashioning out ways of strategic engagement of our citizens in the diaspora for the development of our state. We look forward to the construction of the Ibom Industrial City. I hope you are listening to the second term. We look forward to the construction of the Ibom Industrial City, an industrial mix of oil and gas-based support services, a dockyard and watercraft repair facilities, fertilizer plants, oil refinery, gas to liquid project, petrochemical industry, power plant, deep sea port. In fact, this promises to be a self-sustaining industrial city with schools, with hospitals, with shopping malls, with hotels in addition to what we are building. You ain't seen nothing yet. That industrial city will